Thank you, sir.
It's amazing. And you find it funny? Have you noticed that people have been using a lot of your Seven Kingdom figures for like the Mecha Ninja Turtles for Bebop and Rocksteady? Like, have you gotten people like saying like, oh yeah, this is great for like my NECA Turtles because like they're kind of in scale and stuff like that?
I haven't noticed them using them for Ninja Turtles. Have you seen that? That's a good idea, though. So buy more. I guess they're all sold out. Yeah, that's cool. What we have seen is people doing a lot of like Seventh Kingdom variants, where they've taken either our Seventh Kingdom figures and created new Seventh Kingdom characters out of it, or they've gone and bought other figures and turned them into Seventh Kingdom based characters. And we love seeing. Not only do we love seeing customs of characters that we've done, we love seeing bootlegs of our stuff. It may not be right, but it's awesome. When we were working at McFarlane Toys, one of the coolest things we ever saw was we did manga spawn and some other stuff that we eventually saw bootleg from, it was either Hong Kong or Japan, and they were shrunk down to this size. And was it South American? Somewhere like that. And our original 2-ups were like massive, gigantic, and then they're shrunk down to this size. And you know, some companies go after bootleggers for doing that, and I can't blame them. But I just love seeing that stuff. It's so cool seeing, and I like seeing the real cheesy, crappy bootlegs. You know, you go to like the kiosks at the mall, and there's Superman that's painted like Spider-Man. I love that stuff. Yes, sir.
What's usually the time frame for when a figure is sculpted to when it's actually mass produced?
I mean, it can vary. Some of them we can whip through. Castle Grayskull.
Yeah!
I feel very lucky at this point because all of my heavy hitters we've gotten to already. So, but Grayskull for me, I really want to be able to finish that original release of the 8 Bat characters and the 3 the vehicles and the beast, and then Castle Grayskull. I don't know. It's not Masters of the Universe until Castle Grayskull is done.
Yeah.
Up next?
Yes, sir.
I think there's probably 8 or 10 figures that we've never done, like with 2000X, NECA. So maybe one of those 8 or 10, like Spike War or something like that.
Nice.
Even some that are, a little bit weird, but yeah, one of those 8 or 10 that have never been done, which I'm sure they will, hopefully.
Mine, my biggest one that I always wanted was Megator, and we finally got to do Megator.
Yeah.
Did you guys all get Megator?
Yeah. I got 2 of them.
But now I guess Ram Man. I like the
Yeah.
big bulky dudes, and I really want to see Ram Man done. And, I mean, a lot of people are looking forward to Ram Man.
I'll just do whatever they tell me to do.
Anybody else?
I actually have another one. One thing I love that you guys are doing with these lines and stuff. One thing that, how do you feel that nowadays, with Masters, it started out as a toy line before it became like a cartoon and all these properties. Do you feel like you guys are kind of bringing back that 80s thing, having like the toy lines first before there's, and like, because nowadays like you have a movie or a cartoon behind a toy before it gets made. Masters, like the classics, already, there's just rehash of the original figures, but of course they're way better because of you guys. But how do you guys feel that now that you can bring like a lot of these characters and like with Seven Kingdom and 2, and we don't have like a big like how does that feel to be able to do that? And is do you think it's like harder to do that without like some sort of cartoon or something to back it up?
You know what? In a way, we almost don't have a choice because that's the thing that we do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that kind of thing forms. Some people are better, doing artwork and storylines and stuff like that. And characters come from that. So that's how we do it. Mm-hmm. So if it's like 80s stuff, I guess we're 80s guys.
Yeah.
Just don't have the long hair anymore.
I think all artistic people, they dream of the day when something that they create from, right out of their brain, not something that they're working on for somebody else.
Yeah.
Even though we're more than honored to be able to work on the DC Universe Classics and Masters Universe Classics and even Ghostbusters when we were working on that and all that stuff. I mean, it's fantastic. It's a dream come true to get to do that stuff. But you always want your own creations to make it out. And, I mean, it's awesome that we get to do that. It's thanks to you guys. We wouldn't be able to if people didn't support it, and fans do, and we just love you guys for that.
Buy these.
Yeah, listen to that guy.
Buy all the variants too.
Are you guys collectors? Do you guys have like figures that will lose and carded? What do you guys have there? Like collecting either PC stuff or plastic?
Whether we are for loose or carded,
Yeah, like
take it out and play with it.
Yeah.
I don't have any carded. I was actually collecting all the Masters of the Universe stuff, both carded and loose, and I just, one, I don't have room for it, and two, it kills me to see those things in the package like that. It's like a plastic prison to me, and I got to take them out and play with them. But I don't have anything against the people who do keep them on cards, but it's just not what I'm into. What about you guys?
Most of the stuff that we do, I try to keep a carded version of. Certain things like the Star Wars and the vintage package, I'll collect carded just because the package is half of what's cool about that. For the most part, I like to open my stuff up, and a lot of my vintage stuff, I just still have from when I was a kid, so that there was no chance that would have remained in a package. So it's here and there, but for the most part, I like to collect loose.
All right. I think the computer's up and running. Do you want